Hey guys, Herblin here with another exciting episode of Dwarf Fortress. Today we're going to keep working on the same kind of projects. I want to make an indoor water area. I know we've had horrible luck with that in the past, but I'm a little bit more confident that we can get this done at this point. Now I've enabled Dwarf Fortress Hack. That might be a bit of a cheat as far as assigning different tasks to be done, because I'm just tired of assigning everything through Dwarf Therapist, and hopefully this will speed up the process just a little bit and get some of these idlers moving and auto-assign a lot of the things that need to get done. So the jobs are just finally getting finished, and people are, instead of hanging out in the Great Hall and sitting around drinking all the ale and eating all the food that we have, they'll do something with their time. I want to make a little bit... I want to see what we have as far as metals go, actually, because we got to keep that metalsmith going. We got lots of lead, lots of copper, some gold. How are we doing on... Yeah, we got lots of iron still, and lots of pig iron. We got to make up some steel. So I'm going to put somebody on here making steel bars if it's some... Yeah, we can do that now. Let's get steel bars in production. And you know what? I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to go to other objects under iron, and I want to make an anvil, because I want to get a second metalsmith going. Because I'm not sure why we haven't done that yet. And then the other thing I want to do, just because I want to make a couple of golden statues. Kind of silly. And then, you know what? I'm going to be working on some traps and stuff, so I'm going to throw in some cages. And then I think that'll be good on those iron bits. And then we'll go over to copper, and we'll just kind of make a production of tables with the rest of those. Because we're going to need a lot more tables. We can always use them, right? And that will be good for our new Great Hall, right up here. So we still got lots to go on that. We still got lots of things. How are we doing? How many chairs do we have? Oh, we got lots of chairs. You know what? Let's just set up chairs. Oh, let's go into planning mode and just... Oh, what did I do there? Build. No. Sorry about that. We're going to go into planning mode and just set up a bunch of different chairs here. Because why not? And then just turn that back off. So we'll have somebody come down there and dump in a bunch of chairs in there. And how do we got... we don't have any tables yet. So we'll just wait for that. We'll wait for that production to get finished, and then we'll start flooding tables out. We're gonna need more bedrooms because we are getting more migrants. Yes, we are losing dwarves like crazy, but we seem to be gaining more than we're losing, I think. So I'm gonna make a little bit, make a couple more of those. And to do that, I'm just gonna dig out a new, just a new section of the base. It's a little bit bigger bedrooms this time, I think. Now that we have the resources and the time. So I think that's plenty big. 4x4. That's quite huge. That should be good. That should keep everybody happy. Let's just start with a couple of those, and we'll see how those turn out, how long they take to get made, and then we'll check back on that. Have to see how those go, because I mean we could be sitting here for like hours waiting for them to build that, and I think we're gonna need more pickaxes now, because I'm not sure how we've been doing on those. Oh, they found a drowned beekeeper. That's too bad. Alright, so this room here is almost dug out. And then we're going to channel it, and we're going to set up a little pool in there. And then we'll just tunnel that in from somewhere else with that water. But we'll floodgate it too. We'll floodgate it, we'll do all that good stuff. And hopefully that works. Hopefully. I think it will. I have a feeling that we might know how to do it now. But yeah, so... What else? We've got our wood furnace still isn't going. Not too sure why. It's full of charcoal, but we should keep that thing constantly kind of running. And let's get a couple more rock pots made up, just for the storage. I think they'll actually throw little bits of like seeds and bread and whatever else, what other food they make, into these rock pots, which is going to stop us from having to make all these stupid barrels. Put that door production on. How's this place doing? This one's all cluttered too, huh? Let's make ash. Let's just keep ash production going. And how are we doing on potash? Hey, we've actually got something planted for the first time, like, ever. Another thing that I know that we need, especially after the last episode, is a bridge. Because last time we had a big issue with getting guys across the water. And I don't know why I hadn't realized, like, these guys can't just float across, but apparently I didn't know that. So let's make that out of... what do we got lots of? Something easy to carry? Hopefully? No? I guess we'll just go with limestone. Just a good old limestone bridge. And we'll dump that there right across the river, and then we'll set up a little lever on it so we can open and close that if need be. And then we'll be able to go over here and claim all these little treasures off these dead, which we should be able to do. Don't know why it's not automatically claiming things. I have that permission, I'm pretty sure I had set up. Claim your death items, claim other death items. Yeah, maybe I set that after. I don't really remember. But they should be claiming all these items off these guys. Don't know why they're not. But I want all these. This guy has nice fur clothes on. We want those. We want the silk shoes. We want all the things that he dropped. The dwarves, of course, we still have access to their things. This guy has a copper whip. He has some nice stuff in here, actually. Copper breastplate, iron helmet. I mean, copper tools are pretty bad, but I mean, I'm sure we could find a use for them, melt them down, or give them to somebody we don't care about. It's well crafted, some of it. Some of the iron armor we might end up using if we're low on steel at any point. That should be good. Whose steel battle axe was that? Let's take a look at it. It's got blood smeared on it. It's got a kill of a goblin. A notable kill of a goblin. And 3 other goblins. All from Bomrick-Duken. Bomrick-Duken got 4 kills with that. Is that this guy? The dead guy. The dead corpse over here got 4 kills. That's pretty intense. That's pretty amazing, actually. These guys leave their tools around like they don't even care about them. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. These guys just constantly... There's tools all over the place. Always. So, let's leave it like this. Let's just make a little channeled out area. And that's going to be a pool. Or like a little water source inside. And we'll bring that in from outside. A little bit better. Hopefully better this time. Hopefully. Hopefully I get that right. So how are we doing? We've got lots of wood, I think. But I'm going to cut down some of these trees that are growing up along the edge of the valley. And just get more wood stockpiled, because we're going to need it. Since we've got all that charcoal production going now. Seems like there's a couple more trees down here, too. Let's cut this thing down. Good. That'll be fine for now. This underground area is clearing out. Our mine is clearing out. This area is almost completely reclaimed. That's good to see. How are these things still food stockpiles? I think so, but we'll have to check. Yeah, they are. These are still food stockpiles. Good. So we've got, I guess we've reclaimed all this food down here, I hope. There's a kitten down there. That's not food, but... Oh, kitchen! Not a kitten. I'm an idiot. Let's take a look. So there's some will barrels. There's foxtail beer barrels. Any food, or is it just all alcohol down here? Interesting. Maybe the food did rot. A fish barrel. Has raw fish in there. Questionable at best. Not sure that I'd want to really eat it. But we'll see. So we can make this into... Can we make this back into a building? Like, can we make this back into something? We could try. Let's assign the location and just make it into the inn again. Maybe we'll get guys back in there. I think that worked. Yeah, so we'll have that dance floor in common. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess you can assign a dance floor. I didn't know anything about that, but that's something to definitely look into. Alright, so we've got that inn set up again. That should have started attracting people back to our fort. I'm just going to throw a door here because I don't want to fix it up again. But that way there's an entrance kind of both ways. And we're going to turn all of this... We're going to turn all of this into farmland, I think, down here. Because why not? We've got all the space. We've got it... we know that we can irrigate it. So I think we should just start bringing things down here. And start planting down here. Even though our planting area up top isn't doing so good, just due to lack of seeds, hopefully we'll get on top of that someday and get that all sorted out. Lots of little treasures down here that have been reclaimed as well, which is really cool to see. It's nice to see things kind of going our way for once. Who's this guy doing? Ooh, do I still have somebody stuck sitting somewhere? I hope not. No, we don't. Not sure what this guy's doing. Oh, he's defending a burrow. Why is he still defending a burrow? Oh, God. Alright, so I've got that sorted out. It took me quite a while, more than I want to admit. Though if you note the clock on the bottom right of my screen, I'm sure you can figure out. So I had just a bit of scheduling issues, and I actually had a big mess throughout all the scheduling in my military. So it's kind of good that I went and got that sorted out. And I'm sorry I had to kind of go off camera and deal with that, but I've set everybody to a minimum of 8, except for the guards, because they only have a couple guys in their squad. They have a minimum of 3 guys training, so we should see our dwarves on a much stricter training regiment now. So we've got a lot of guys coming in, just becoming military dwarves yet again, and picking up their weapons and coming in for a big training session, which will be good, because I guess they've been a bit rusty, because I've been going way too easy on them, which is unfortunate. Let's get this little bit cleared out, and then we're going to work on filling this little thing up with water and making this into a pool. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think. That might be fun, like trademarked fun, but hopefully we'll keep it, you know, staying alive type fun. How are we doing on... You know what? This room is kind of coming along nice. I'm just going to make it into a dining room for now, if we can, without going out into the hallway. Yeah, that's a beautiful dining room. How are we doing on tables? Just the one? Really? That guy... Our metalsmith's only got 1 done so far. We need another workshop. We need another metalsmith shop, because that's just way too slow. Somebody that can just around the clock make stupid tables and things like that for us. Got limestone. There. Make that out of limestone. And you know what? We've got a couple of... I think he made some golden statues, right? Yeah, so let's put these right at the door. Kind of looks silly, but there'll be 2 golden statues when you come in the main door to this room. Impress them just a little bit more. This all of artifacts is doing quite good. I think we've got artifacts that aren't in here though, so we should really work on a stockpile of kind of everything, and throw those in here as well. Let's do a custom stockpile with custom settings, and we'll just take a look at that in a minute. Make some changes to that stockpile. We're going to allow everything except food. We don't want food in there. Let's block food. Let's disable food and animals. We'll have them come in here. We'll have ammo come in here. We'll have coins, I guess. Gems, I don't know if those can. Definitely this stuff. Cloth, wood, armor, and I guess not sheets. A bunch of things will be allowed though. And we're just going to come over and we're going to change the total quality down. And the only things that we're going to allow are artifact quality. I guess I'm making everything but artifact quality. But yeah, we want anything that's artifact quality to come in this room. That's all that matters. Core quality. It has to be an artifact. So as long as people are bringing artifacts in here, I don't really care. I don't want them bringing in standard items. I don't want them bringing in well-crafted or superior or even masterwork. But any artifacts that people have, I'd love to see that all just get dumped in here. What are we doing? It's going to take a little bit of work, I guess. Oh, we don't, that's just leather, like raw building leather, I guess. So we'll disable that. Let's turn all these down. There we go. This gems, okay, so we can disable that. We can disable these, and we can... No, we'll keep these. I guess you can have master or artifact ammo. I wouldn't want to shoot that bolt at something unless it was very important, but I guess that's the thing. And furniture and siege ammo also has a artifact quality possibility as well. Could you imagine firing an artifact, like just somebody shoots an artifact bolt and catches like a kangaroo or something ridiculous with it? I'm sure it's happened before. I would not be surprised with the way this game goes. Wow, that came along really quick. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna do a couple of little tunnels coming in here, because I want this to kind of look a little bit grand. But we'll have it all meet up in one spot. There we go. We'll have this all meet up in one spot. And that's gonna be right up here. We're gonna make a little room here, and then we're gonna go down and use that water pressure that screwed us over before and flooded the whole entire base. And we're gonna use that on our side this time. And and get that to help us and to bring water up into the base where we want it to go. And that way we can go underneath some of the tunnels that are here, so we don't flood our little tunnels and end up flooding our base again. But we can also avoid, you know, fill up the spot that we want to fill up, and we can avoid the things that we don't want to get water in. Using that water pressure to our advantage hopefully works out for us. Because knowing my luck, it's a very strong possibility that I screw that up, isn't it? Don't want bowls. A couple pickaxes. Get some more guys mining, because it's taken way too long. Let's set up a big smoothing job. Have a bunch of these idlers come down here and just smooth the crap out of some rock. That'll keep everybody busy, I think, or a couple people busy for a little bit of time. I think. No, maybe I've got to play around with the settings a little bit more to get jobs to auto-assign. So I'm not sure that they are right now. Gonna do a downward stairway here. We'll do an upward stairway here. And we'll do a big long tunnel up here. And then we're gonna dig it down. Ooh, actually. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? This is gonna be a very awkwardly shaped tunnel. We're gonna go down here again. And we'll go over this. Ooh, this is a very, very weirdly shaped tunnel. Then we'll go back up here. Oh, damn. There we go. What am I doing? Where's everything else that I was just working on? Oh, I got this completely backwards. I went up. Okay, so we're going down here. Damn, I got so confused, man. So we're going up. And we'll do another little tunnel here. And we'll go down again. Or are we going up here? No, we can go up here. We'll go back up here and we'll make another downward stairway here. There. That should work. I think that should work. I think. We'll make a little upwards here and a downwards just above it. And we'll dig it right up to the wall here. And then we'll set up our little floodgates and our grates and everything. And that should protect it. I think I did that right. But we'll find out later. If not, we can try all over again and just make an even bigger mess. But that should work. It's a bit of a mess. It's probably not the most straightforward cut. But, hey, we're trying it. Be nice once we have that indoor pool set up. What else do we need? We need more weapons, I feel like. Or more, at least, you know what we need is more armor. I don't think we have everybody near armored up yet. Let's go into steel. Let's just make some boots. Or are we good on... Was it boots or gauntlets that we made lots of? I should check into that before I start dumping production out. Okay, so we made lots of boots. I guess we still need gauntlets. Good thing I didn't make boots. And I almost did, I think. Let's go into steel and just set up gauntlets to be made round the clock. Need lots of them. Might as well get them going. How's this room doing? How are we on tables? Really? 2 more? All that time and all we got was 2 tables. And these guys are slowly working on their little bedrooms over here to the right. That's taken a lot longer than I'd hoped it would. And we still got lots of idlers. I'll have to do something about that. This guy's already working on the tunneling system, so let's just watch him and we'll speed up here while we watch this guy dig this out. Because I'm excited to see what happens with this flooding system, if I did this right. Okay, so this guy's actually hit the dirt part, so he's going to be flying through this job a lot quicker now. We need to get somebody... I don't know how we're doing on floodgates. We got lots of floodgates, and we've got... I think we've got some grates, but I'm not... do we have enough of them? I guess we do, but we're going to have somebody come down here and assist him with that. And make sure that we get those set up so these guys aren't coming in and taking over the base again. What am I talking about? That didn't happen. Cut all this shit out. Just a quick update. I'm going to set up a lever here so that we can actually open and close the pool. I'm going to put that right down here in the pool room so it's very clear what it's for. Man, the guy almost gets this job done and he needs a drink or something. He just runs off to go take a break. Man, he was so close. Now we got a dwarf coming all the way back from the base. This is really frustrating. But, yeah, it looks like this tunnel is just about done. Yeah, there, that guy just showed up. So we're going to want to set up a floodgate here before we do anything. Because I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson to always have a way to shut these things off. I don't know why I didn't before, but hey, I didn't. And, lesson learned, right? Hopefully that never happens again. Let's put down a, jet floodgate. Let's go with jet today. And once somebody finally gets this hauled in here, we're going to hook that up to the lever, and we're going to open that, and then we'll go and flip that switch, we'll open that, and then we'll mine it out, and then we'll close it right away, and we'll set up our bar grates and everything, and then we'll leave it open, and over time, this pool should hopefully fill out. And maybe we'll make it even a little bit deeper. Maybe we'll make a deep end. Yeah, let's make a deep end. Is there anything below this? No, there isn't. Let's go with another channeling job here. There. Let's make it a little bit deeper here. Just a little deep spot there. A little bit of extra water. And you never know, we could probably find uses with this later. We've got people with serious mental trauma here. This guy has emotional shock. I mean, we look through this and people are just non-stop having like mental breakdowns and different problems from living here. I don't think I've made very many people very happy living here. Don't think this fort is where people come to live to be happy. People are coming here because we're rich and we have lots of riches, but it's a big risk. I mean, it's a huge mortality rate. I mean, it's a big toss-up. Do you come live here and probably die, or what are you gonna do, right? But hey, in the end, they're still coming, so that's something. Did we really run out of copper? I don't believe that we ran out of copper. I think somebody just didn't want to make any more tables. Where are they here? There, more copper tables. I refuse to believe that we're out of copper already. But hey, maybe we are. We've got lots of lead. Maybe I should be making these out of lead. I guess we've got a lot less than I imagined. Ugh. Lots of iron. Gold, charcoal. Yeah, no, we don't have any copper left. I'm just a dick. What else can we do? Furniture. Let's make some stuff out of lead. Let's just dump lead into stuff. I mean, eating off it is probably going to cause some kind of disgusting lead poisoning. But who cares? There we go. These guys are digging out these holes deeper. Anybody bring that floodgate up yet? I think it's heavy. It might take them a while to bring the floodgate. Did they already? Really? Oh no, waiting on furniture hauling. I seen the little graphic and I thought somebody had already done it, and I was amazed. Here somebody comes with it. This guy's got it. And then we're gonna hook it up with this lever down in the pool, and then we'll flip that lever, open it up, send somebody down there on a priority queue to quickly flip that open. And close it again, of course. After flipping it open. Hopefully. Hopefully on time. Should be good. So we've got that set up. That's really good. And now all we have to do now is just add a new task here and link this up with a floodgate and pick the right one. That was our jet floodgate. Use up our limestone mechanisms that we've been working on around the clock. Have those attached. I also want to start throwing traps outside. Did nobody build that bridge yet? We've got all these guys stuck across the river. No, we've got a bunch of migrants stuck on the other side of the river, and nobody ever ended up building that bridge, and construction suspended for some reason. We've got 31 people doing absolutely nothing. I'm just going to open up Dwarf Therapist. I was hoping I wouldn't... Or Dwarf Portrait, whatever I want to open up, I guess. I was hoping not to have to resort to this, but it seems like we've got so many guys doing nothing that I'm gonna have to anyways. So we've got this guy's a thresher. Let's give him a masonry job. Let's give a couple of these guys masonry. Just because. And architecture, if I can figure out where that is, just over here somewhere. Just assign these jobs out willy-nilly. Then one of them will get on it. I don't really care what their tasks are, what they're good at. I don't care if it's made properly, or quickly, or efficiently. Just that it gets made at some point, at some time. If somebody makes it, I'll be happy. These little stair ramps. What was down here? What is this? Just galena. Silver and lead. Neat. More silver. Luxury metal. Huh. Anybody on this job yet? Yeah, still working on it. We'll get there. This guy ran out of metal again. All these guys are running out of metal. Furniture. You know, let's use up some of that silver. Let's make a couple silver... Let's do cabinets. Let's do a couple silver cabinets, because why not? And we'll use up a little bit of... I don't know. You know, we don't really need anything else being made. Maybe some steel armor bits. A couple of shields. I don't know how we're doing on shields. I'm sure we'll need more eventually anyways, though. Great, so this has actually already been done. That was really quick. I'm gonna set the lever to be pulled and go down here and have somebody ready to dig out that little patch. This should open up in just a second, and we'll have somebody down here on a priority to just quickly dig that out, and then we'll have somebody else come up and just quickly pull that switch again. Stop the water from the river from coming into the fort too quickly. Come on, where are they? I assigned that to be pulled right away. There's like 40 guys sitting around. Why can't one of them go flip a switch? Really? Really can't? Oh, so they did. I was just impatient. Alright, so I'll have somebody come down here. Yeah, somebody's gonna come down here real quick, dig that out, and it's gonna start flooding real quick. But then we're gonna pull that switch, and then, if I've done this right, water's gonna come down here, through this little whatever we've done. I don't know. Water's gonna come down at this spot, and it's gonna come down here, and it's gonna come down these stairs, and because of the water pressure, it should be carried back up, down this hallway. And again, thanks to water pressure, hopefully, if water pressure works in our favor, it should come back up into here, and then flood this little chamber and everything. And that's what we wanted to do at the end of the day. And I don't see that not happening. I don't know why it wouldn't. But you never know. Could just be our luck. And then hopefully that bridge gets made and we can get these migrants coming over. Just need architecture. I assigned that to a couple different guys. So I don't really know why that's not a thing. We've got so many animals sitting out front too. I'm gonna set up a big massive slaughter fest. Because I don't have any use for a lot of these guys. I don't want to kill the cougar. He's pretty cool. Let's kill the yak. Stupid thing, another yak. Let's kill this thing. A petchin? I don't know what that is. A mule? Let's kill it. Let's kill the cavy boar. Let's slaughter that thing up. And we'll keep the cow because I know we can milk it. I think the birds we want to kind of keep because we can get eggs out of them. I don't have any use for llamas. Dingo, let's slaughter it because, yeah, let's kill the rabbit. That's just a ton of food going to be going right into our inventory. Kill this thing, this little cabby pup. I think that's like a rodent of some kind of insane. And we're just going to have a big feast. mean, dwarves are going to have a big feast, so that'll be fun. Lots of food coming into the fortress for all these guys that aren't doing a thing. Pull that lever now. Come on. Really, like, this is the thing. Like, we have to wait for somebody to come around. I guess it's just so far for them to come to actually pull that lever. But we've got this guy running across slowly. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. Something's wrong with him. Why is he gray? Oh, he's learning about dodging. Maybe he's all tired out or something. I don't know. And once that's been pulled, let's set up our grate. Where are we going to put that grate? We need a wall grate that's going to go right here. And we'll use up that lead one. Oh, actually, you know what? We might already have too much water in there. To do that, let's go here. I just don't want it to be too full of water, and by the time somebody gets there with a heavy lead grate, there's too much water in this little section for them to actually do anything with it. That's quite possible. Oh, we got fish coming in here. We might be able to fish inside there. That's really neat. Kind of a little side note. That is a lot of water flying in. Hopefully somebody brings that grate somewhat soon. Where are they? I don't know. Oh, there they go. So somebody's bringing that already. Bringing it slowly down the hallway. Oh, there was too much, there's too much water for him to even finish it. He ran off. Come on, it's partially constructed. You can get back down there. I know you can finish that job. I believe in you. Come on, somebody. Yeah, you know what? We're going to cancel that. We'll put it up a little bit higher. We'll put one... Damn, that's really irritating. We'll put one right here. We'll use the lead one and we'll put it there. Hopefully somebody doesn't install it from the wrong side now that they're going down there to pick it up. Oh god, I bet they will. Let's just make it out of the iron one. There we go. Come on, somebody. Let's get this project done with. Could you imagine a goblin swimming in this little fortress, trying to make a swim for it? They get stalked by this wall grate eventually, but they swum down into this little area, past their little debris down here, through this entire hallway, through here, broken past our floodgate, and like made that whole big long swim underwater, only to get stopped at the very end of their trek, and end up ultimately drowning at this point, trying to swim back or something. That would actually be pretty hilarious. So we're going to set up that lever to be pulled, and then we'll slowly watch that fill up with water. It's going to be a long time, though, I think, for that to totally fill up, because it's just that one tile, that one wide hallway. It's not very big. It's not a huge water intake, but that's really good. So we fixed a lot of things. We've got a lot of military guys working around the clock now. We've got them a lot stricter of a regiment for training, which was a problem. We wouldn't have realized it except somebody was just standing out up front acting like an idiot. And then we've got our other divisions training up a lot more too. And I think we've even got our guards practicing down by the dungeon somewhere in this little room. And I know it's still flooded with rocks and everything on them. We got to take care of that. But it's a big start. And we've got this new water project going. Who knows? That could be a nightmare. But I really hope not. I think it's been done right. And I really hope it has been, because that's going to be a really significant thing for our fortress to have, considering the water completely freezes over in the winter and kind of leaves us in a bad situation. Hopefully that bridge gets done at some point, and we can get our new migrants in, because we've got all these guys hanging out across the river, but they're unable to really do very much. And they might even starve over there. Got a really bad feeling about that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to call it here for this episode. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. Leave a like, leave a comment if you have any kind of feedback, anything like that. It means a lot to me. And if you're enjoying the series, subscribe. Because I am going to be putting a lot more Dwarf Fortress videos, and that's a good way to keep up to date with me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and until next time.